Welcome back, everyone, to Dinan, France. We're here for the Dinan stage of the 2020 edition of the Cubica AMF Bowling Promotion Cup. We're here for the quarterfinal of this six-person step ladder. As you can see, we're bowling on the 41-foot beaten path pattern with a 5.7 to 1 ratio, a lower scoring pattern than we saw at Red Bull, which was the neon pattern. And here we're going to see Valentin Saulnier's first shot, gets a mixer off the corner there. And this match will feature Valentin Saulnier, who survived a tense three-way shootout with Matthew Magro and Sergei Braga. And he will bowl Alexandra Lopes, who took the third position. All of these six bowlers bowled 6 games of qualifying. That was led by Daria Payok, who we will see in the final match. Second was Cynthia Frendo-Duca, who we'll see in the next match after this, the semifinal. And here we have Alexandra Lopes, who has shown that she has amazing abilities to repeat and split her board, split her mark. Another good shot there. So each bowler here starting off with a strike. Very interesting to see these two players bowl each other, because they did win the doubles competition back at Red Bull, and that was for the French national team, whom they both bowl. And so they are interesting teammates here and now opponents. So let's see how that unfolds as we progress. Here's Alexandra in the second. There's a ring 10 for Alexandra. She's deeper on this pattern than she was at Red Bull, playing up 10, 11, 12. Here she seems to be in around third arrow, a little bit inside. Let's see exactly where this ball rolls over. And that was right over about 14 maybe, and pretty good shot. This gets the ring 10 there. Alexandra has also switched equipment here. She's gone to a phase 3, which gives her a little bit more push down the lane. And good cover there. And this is, as we said, a little bit of a shorter pattern than we were on previously. So here's Valentin. What a beautiful game this young man has. Great turn and rotation behind the shot. Looks like an IQ tour. He has drilled up there a symmetrical, very control-oriented ball. And why not? He's got all the power he needs to play the inside with this very controlled piece of equipment. And that's about 5th arrow. And a ring 10 to match his teammate. Another good shot there. Just doesn't quite make the corner. And he's crossing her just maybe between 4th and 5th arrow, so pretty deep. And pretty good shot there, but does not get the reward. Interesting that women in these competitions, in international competitions, get 8 pins of handicap. So we'll have to add 8 pins onto Alexandra's game as we figure out the winner of this quarterfinal match. And no problem on the 10 pin there for Valentin. As we said, both these players are French national team members, and their coach is Patrice Serradel for the French team. And collectively, they have 20 medals and 11 titles between them. So a very, very well-decorated team here. 2 wonderful players representing France in this international competition. And here's Valentin in the third frame. 10 back on that shot. Great shot there. So even though they're tied on the scoreboard, we will give Alexandra the 8-pin lead by virtue of her handicap. And look at this. That was almost inside of 5th arrow. And comes back beautifully. Nice controlled motion there with that IQ tour for Valentin. And a good shot. Here's Alexandra, 24 years old. As we said, she switched to a phase 3. She was using an Idol Pro before. And that's right. Splits her mark once again. Beautiful shot. Give her the strike. And maintains her 8-pin lead. doubt about that one. We're on twister pin, so we're always watching for some reactions and pin carry and action that we might not see under normal wood pins. Everything so far has been pretty standard as what we'd expect in terms of reactions. And let's see how Alexandra makes out here in the fourth frame. A little that's left. Goes Brooklyn, but give her the strike. And I think you see in this pattern, you just don't see the hold that you had on that neon pattern. And let's see if she gets this left. I think she kind of chicken winged it a little bit. She knew it. Didn't like the release. Got an early reaction off to the Brooklyn side. However, make that 8-pin lead now 18. Here is Valentin. We mentioned he got through a tight match. He bowled Matthew Magro and Sergei Braga. Sergei had a tough game, but Matthew had a 10-pin he could have made to win the match and unfortunately missed it, as we've seen quite often at all levels of the sport. And he give him the mixer, but gets the 5 out, but not the 7. And Valentin a little frustrated by that shot. It looked pretty good. And again, between 4th and 5th arrow, gets the mixer, blows the 5 out, and a little bit of frustration in this 23-year-old. He's been a member of the French national team for 6 years. And not a problem on the 7-pin there. Shout out to Bruno Bidone, who's the sponsor and organizer of these matches, and also along with his commentator partner Helene, they do the commentary for the French version of these matches, and Bruce Hall here, in my honor, to do the international commentary. Valentin in the 5th, down 18, needs to get it going here. Another beautiful shot. No doubt about that one. Boy, were it not for a ring 10 and a mixer 7, he'd be perfect. And he knows it. And here's Alexandra. Boy, she is just like a machine. Repeats as well as anyone I've seen. And you see this mask protocol. Again, like with most bowling competitions, you're allowed to pull your mask down during the shot. You replace it when the shot's done. Again, splits 15. Will it hold? No, she's getting more reaction than she had before. Will she get the strike? No. Gets 9 through the middle. Fortunate to just get that. Let's see what happens here. It doesn't look... I wonder if she's wandering right a little bit, maybe getting a little straighter off her hand. Looks like it's reading sooner. She's certainly in a very different part of the lane, especially on the front than Valentin is. And we did have the men on this pair bowl that first shootout match, so could have seen some breakdown in those heads. It is a 26 mil pattern, about an average amount of oil, but once those heads go and you get early hook, it can wreak havoc with your reaction. Alexandra up 17 on her French teammate. Got that one right. Lay off, but goes through the beak for a Greek church. It was definitely further right. Last time she went Brooklyn on this lane, I think she's seeing transition faster than she's expecting. Let's see if we can get a look at this shot. Right over 15, but look at how early it hooks. I mean, it's really off its line by the time it certainly gets to the end of the pattern. So she's certainly seeing some reaction sooner than she's expecting here. Yeah, this is going to be I think we just try to get 3 here, and she does. And It's going to basically tie the match. We add her 8 pins. She's got 120 in the 6th. And Valentin pacing at 120 right now for the 6th. So we're going to call this match even, and Valentin stepping up to try to take the lead. And can he do it? Good shot there. Give him the double and the 10-pin lead now for Valentin. He's right on the left side. He's not in front of the ball return, but boy, he's playing them like they're pretty burned up. And Alexandra certainly seeing some of that. So you gotta wonder how much play was here before we got to this quarterfinal. Valentin looking to extend to a triple here. Each bowler with a double, but Alexandra with that nasty Greek church. And very deep. This is his good lane. 10 back. Vortex shot, as we'll call it. We talk about Alexandra. There was a 6-person stepladder in the Red Bull stage in Angers Sud, and she lapped the field in the qualifying and won the final match against a very tough Matthew Magro to win that stepladder. So she's trying to make it 2 stepladders in a row here, and of course she and Valentin won the doubles. And makes another adjustment, and then what happens? How many times have we seen this? Gets a little bit left with her feet, pitches it right, does not make the recovery. She's clearly moved left with her feet and crosses once again right over 15, but look at how it pushes out there a little bit, just doesn't make the corner. And now she's going to be down 20 pins if she converts this 2-8. Yeah, looks like no problem there. Good spare. But Alexandra needs to get dialed in here and find the pocket again. As we speak, Bruno's coordinating the 2021 version of these matches. So if you're interested, you can look at the Cubica AMF Bowling Promotion Cup website. And a quick Google search will take you there. And find out if you'd like to possibly participate in these matches. They do a tour. This is Dinan, France, which is 200 miles west of Paris. And that's left again, but give her the Brooklyn. Alexandra having issues with this pair and struggling with the breakdown. And once again, right over 16, 17, but look at that early hook. And the ball just never had a chance to hold pocket there. Now here's Valentin. He can open up a commanding lead here if he could extend his string to 4. And that's dead in the pocket. Beautiful shot there by Valentin. Now he's opened up a 30-pin lead over his teammate. And dead flush there. Beautiful shot. Nothing like power to overcome breakdown, overcome out of bounds. You can generate hold if you throw it right. Power is the elixir of this game. Yeah, that looks right, substantially right. And how about a super washout? And that's going to even things up pretty quickly. loses 5 in count right away, so his 30-pin lead immediately goes down to 25. And let's see what happens as he attempts to convert the spare. So no gimme, this beaten path oil pattern. And give him 2 for 7 out. Going to put him at 189 in the 9th. And now Alexandra can go 230 and go off the sheet to shut out this match. So where she once was at a 30-pin deficit, that has come down to around 10 pins now. If she can double here, she can put herself in a great position. Hold on. Oh, can't get the carry. So that's going to put her at a 9-pin deficit going into the 10th, assuming she covers this 4-pin. And let's see how she reacts to the spare. And let's see what she can do in the 10th. Got that ball back to the pocket, though. Looks like she went a little straighter, a little harder, a little straighter. Try to take some of that early hook out of play, and it got her to the pocket, just couldn't carry. Okay. 9-pin deficit for Alexandra with her handicap. And let's see what she can do in the 10th. Staying with the phase 3. You know, she's got to move her feet a little left. Question is, if she pitches it right, can she get it to recover? You get it through the front, and that's definitely further right. That looks pretty good. Gets the trip 4. Big shot there. And that puts her right at 192 scratch, 200 with her handicap. She can get this one. She would force her teammate to double. Biggest shot of the match right here for Alexandra. Let's see what she can do. And stay right, stay right, stay right. Oh, carry it. Great shot. And there's, now that's going to put her at 210 with her handicap if she can get 10. This very important fill shot here. If she gets 9, then Valentin can fill 20 to tie the match. 8 or less, Valentin only just needs a mark to wrap up this match. Let's see what she can do on the fill ball. And pretty good shot. Comes in light. Give her the strike. That's going to be 210. With her handicap. Now, what does that mean? Valentin needs now a double. So add 8 to that 202. We get 210. And now Valentin must double. Count doesn't make any difference. He must double, and he's kind of regretting only getting 2 on that super washout now. Because had he gotten even 3, he wouldn't need the double. But he does need the double here. And a little bit left. Give him the crossover trip 6 carry. And a strike is a strike, however you look at it. And give him the kick on the 6-pin. And there's the strike he needed. Needs one more. Who will advance to face Cynthia Frendo Duca? Here's the shot right here. And definitely got it right. Turn it up. Trip the 10. Great shot by Valentin. He knows he dodged a bullet there, but that was a wonderful second shot after the break he got on the Brooklyn. Got through it clean, gets it to the spot. 6 does its job, slaps the 10, and that, folks, is how you win a match. So good shot there. And another fine effort by Alexandra Lopes. And again, all these women on this international competition are just wonderful players. So let's give him 218 and the victory. Congratulations to Valentin. We'll see you back to watch Valentin face Cynthia Frendo Duca.